بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
You have to look at the whole Quran and the Sunnah to understand it. You cannot come to one single line and say this is what Islam is based on. So what is Islam based on? First of all, marriage is important in Islam. You have to take care of this institution because you have children coming out of it. It's a life. A woman who is divorced has difficulty getting married again. Maybe a man can marry easily, but it's difficult. The supply is far greater than the demand. And this is noticeable and common sense. Now, I have a problem with my wife. And I am assuming she's the aggressor. Because if I'm the aggressor, I have no right even to advise her. I'm the aggressor. I have no right to abandon her. I'm the aggressor. So the ayah, the verse is referring to a situation where the woman is the aggressor and she is not compliant, she is not obedient, she doesn't want life to go on. Islam tells you, advise her. And then abandon her in bed. Do not have any intimacy. And if she does not comply and you think that by spanking her she will go back to the track and she will listen, then do so. One says, Sheikh, yesterday I beat my wife. Why? He said, I gave her advice for a couple of minutes and I abandoned her in bed for 10 minutes and then I beat the hell out of her. I said, you're not a Muslim? A proper Muslim? No. You should advise her for a week, for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks. Keep on preaching her. This is haram. What you're doing is haram. Allah is not happy with you. This doesn't work, abandon her in bed. Don't leave the house, don't kick her out, don't send her to her family. You're both in the same house, you're both in the same bedroom, but give her your back. Don't look at her or give her any kind of feeling that you're attracted to her. The wife will say, Alhamdulillah, I hope he stays like this for a whole year. One month, it may affect her. If this does not help, I did all what I can do, then Islam tells you it's permissible to spank her. Okay, put on your boxing gloves and let's start training. No. How do I beat her? The Prophet ﷺ, do not leave a mark. Do not break a bone. Do not shed blood. Do not leave a mark. If I do this, it's going to be red. I can't do this? Yes, you can't. It will leave a mark. Akhi, how would you want me to beat her then? Ibn Abbas says, use the miswak. What kind of, does it inflict pain? Does it? Wallah, if I do like this, it's not painful, but it is not meant to be painful. It is meant to be mental. Into, Ya Allah, all this love that we had, all these beautiful days that we've shared, and now it comes to you, hitting me with a toothbrush, with a miswak? Yes, because you've done something and you have been the aggressor. This, if it doesn't help, then you have to bring someone to counsel between you and her, from your family and from her family. And if this does not work, then it's divorce. And hundreds of women, when they know about the miswak, who were divorced, they would say, Wallahi, I'd rather my husband beats me with a miswak rather than being divorced as I am for 3 or 4 years with the kids. So, does Islam promote beating of women? Yes or no? Did the Prophet ﷺ beat one single woman in his life? Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, said, by Allah, the Prophet had never, this is hadith, so you don't understand the Quran without the hadith. She says, by Allah, the Prophet had never beaten a woman, nor a child, unless it was for the cause of Allah in jihad, in fighting. And of course, neither the women nor the children would hold or raise a sword in the face of anyone. So the Prophet had never done this. So if you understand this, you know the role of that in marriage. Now, if we know that a brother domestically abuses his wife, and his family, her family are not defending her, it's not your responsibility to go and intervene. You and a bunch of strong guys, guys from the gym, let's go and give him a battering. Let's go and break a tooth or two. It's not your job. It's the job of the family of the girl. And if they don't want to, it's her job to call the police and get help. But you coming out from outside and you're not related neither to the man and to the girl, and you want to become a law enforcer, this is not permissible in Islam, and it's not even logical. No one would accept this, and Allah knows.